I'm Chronix, and this is Crystal from the most extreme wrestling for the July 25th, 2011 edition of Raw. That's the day that we come back.
That is the day that we come back.
From our vacation.
We're back!
I know.
If you want to see some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of Chronix and Crystal on vacation, you can check it out.
Yeah, it's on my original YouTube page, Damn Suicide. So check that out. It's a trustworthy YouTube. It's been around since like 2006. It's like almost the beginning of YouTube.
It's like, this YouTube's just a spawn.
No, right? And yeah, it's pretty, you know, we had a really good time on our vacation. It sucks.
Put it up days at a time. So like right now, day 1 is up, which is like us driving.
Yeah, which is super exciting. But the thing is, we missed the pay-per-view and the Monday Night Raw from last week because we were on our vacation. Some of the most craziest stuff, which I guess we'll try to get a video of that at some other point of our thoughts on that. But tonight was an interesting Raw, I would have to say at the least. It was kind of strange.
Yeah.
But, alright, first of all, it starts off...
Might as well just jump in.
It starts off with Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. They're having their match for their title, for the vacated now WWE title, right?
Right. Having the championship match. Rey Mysterio Miz. It's a pretty good match. Mysterio kicks Miz in the face. And Mysterio wins.
No, I said the whole time Rey Mysterio's gonna win.
Whatever.
He's gonna win. You know why? We knew he was gonna win because he's got a new DVD. He has to push it. He's got WWE Magazine. He's got a little face on it. He has to win.
But anyways, he wins, and I even see I wrote down like primed up for CM Punk storyline. Because I put, you know, because they had the Comic-Con thing, which is like the internet promotion. They don't have to take up TV time. They got it on the WWE website because it's so staged that it's unreal.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's on the website. But the thing with Rey is, you know, the storyline with CM Punk doesn't really go with him. It goes with Cena. The whole thing is about Cena. I mean, they've had plenty of stuff in the past, and I kept thinking, well, what are they going to do? Reintroduce that, and that's going to be the main event storyline, Rey Mysterio versus Punk again, which I could see him doing that. I wouldn't like it because it doesn't really make all that much sense. But as the night went on, it would seem to make more sense as to why this was happening the way it was.
Anyway, moving past that storyline, Del Rio enters. He's going to cash in the Money in the Bank, but Mysterio has this magical rejuvenation power.
And he's like, no.
Del Rio's like, never mind, I'm good.
So he's like, no, I'm not going to cash it in. And I was like, what, you can do that?
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't officially start it, right?
Yeah, they didn't officially start it. He didn't open the briefcase. There was nothing.
So he's going to be Del Rio's the chicken heel like Miz was for a long time.
See, I always liked the chicken heel because it's like, why be brave and stupid?
Yeah, I mean, it's being smart and being like scared. It's kind of, and it's funny and it's annoying. It's a good.
I like it.
It's a good heel thing.
Yeah. So then we have the touching video package of Triple H and McMahon. You know. Oh,
and then I like how this time it's not the na disrespectful thing.
Which was crap, by the way.
Those fans who were saying na.
Everybody that did that.
That was just rude. I don't care if it's a storyline or not. Vince McMahon, as JR would say tonight, he put all those fans, every butt in that seat.
This guy busted ass for like his entire career.
His whole life.
30 years. His entire life. Built the whole company, gave you all of your stuff, and now you're singing that damn song.
Built the entire industry as we know it, no matter what promotion it is.
So that's what I say. Screw you to everybody that said boo, and everybody that sang the na song.
I mean, I guess they were just in the moment, and they just like, well, this is a storyline. But I mean, they should have known.
Doesn't matter. The old guy that never cries was crying. You don't do that.
So the video department, or maybe it was just the people in the arena, whatever it was when this video package aired, instead of that, it was thank you, Vince.
Which was much more appropriate.
So this crowd was obviously a lot different than crowds we've seen in the past, and at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, as we'd later see in the main event. This crowd is definitely a different crowd than the ones that they had in CM Punk's hometown.
Yeah.
Next we got Dolph Ziggler versus Evan Bourne.
It's a decent match. Dolph won.
He gets the sleeper. It wasn't like a shining match. There was kind of a little bit of mess-ups in the match, but Dolph Ziggler did some good stuff on the microphone, and after the match, You did break your pen. After the match, Dolph Ziggler, screamed at the top of his lungs, and I kind of think with Triple H in the back, maybe everybody's like, yeah, we really need to get our stuff together because the main event picture and the main eventers are kind of questionable, and you have all of these guys fighting for that spot. Next, we get to see your favorite television commercial personality.
I hate this guy. I can't get away from this guy. The redneck guy that all women find attractive. I mean, I realize it's supposed to be funny.
Keith Stone.
But I can't stand this guy. I can't stand the commercials. I can't stand anything.
Is that not your kind of comedy?
No. Anything with, like, asshole slick guys, like, I just want to kill them all. But anyways, I can't get away from him. Here he is on my programming with his little stupid gay redneck beer.
Yeah. What is it?
Keystone Light.
Yeah, Keystone. Yeah, well, I'm not a... I used to drink Bud Light. Not really a beer drinker anymore at all. So... And I mean, Keystone was never my choice, but I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I associate it with rednecks.
And I can't, after that commercial,
after that commercial, it's like they're embracing their redneck.
And I like how they put, drink responsibly, whatever.
I know.
Too bad that CM Punk's not part of the company, so he could come in there and say something bad about that.
Anyways.
Because he's not part of the company.
Whatever.
He's really fired.
Moving past this. Then we have Marcin Molina versus Eve and...
Did you say Maurice?
Maurice, sorry.
Yeah, where is your French or whatever she is accent?
I don't know, it's gone.
Maurice and Eve and Kelly. Seems like we've seen this tag team for like 6 weeks in a row, have we not?
Exactly what I thought.
Is Kelly the tag team Divas champion? What is that?
I'm confused.
Kelly hits her standard set of moves, the greatest hits, if you will. She gets the hooked on Chronix and the match is over. Whoop-de-doo. Triple H time.
No. Well, Truth is talking to him.
He's talking to him in the back.
He's like, I can't say CM Punk's name. So this is what I say to this, okay? And some of you will get this and some of this won't. Who is CM Punk now? Voldemort?
Who's Voldemort?
Voldemort's the guy after Harry Potter. And he's the bad guy, and everybody calls him He Who Shall Not Be Named, and you know who. And they never say his name because it's all bad. And I'm sorry, but I think that might have been a Harry Potter reference because of the new movie that just came out.
I'm sure it was.
By the way, awesome.
Was very popular. Do you like Harry Potter?
I do like Harry Potter. I'm not ashamed to admit these things. I can have
You should be ashamed. You are up here talking about pro wrestling. You should be ashamed.
Whatever.
And being a Harry Potter fan.
Anyways, I want to know if I'm the only Harry Potter fan that noticed that.
I think you're the only Harry Potter fan watching this video. But
you don't know that.
yeah.
Hey, we found some Trekkies watching.
I know. What's up with that?
So anyway,
Trekkies of the world unite.
I know.
Now.
All right. So now I have this other question. Who is CeeLo Green? I'm like really out of touch, but I'm not that out of touch because I knew who Snooki was, but I don't know who CeeLo Green is. So I'm like an old metalhead. I don't know who these new people are.
No, you're all into hair, and I'm into like death metal and oldies, and I'm like.
Somebody tell us like who is this guy? Is he like a rapper or like a pop artist or like both?
Well, the lines are kind of blurred these days.
I guess that's true. But anyway, so we just want to know that.
Yeah, because I mean, we're thinking as wrestling fans. As like other wrestling fans, are they gonna care about this guy? I mean,
but it puts wrestling on the map. It's just like the Snooki thing. They're like Snooki's gonna be on wrestling, and all the wrestling fans are like, "Come on, give me a break." But then, like they're on AOL.com, it's like Snooki on WrestleMania, So it's just a publicity.
And our boy John Morrison gets some publicity.
Right.
So.
Anyway, okay. Now it's time for Triple H to come out.
No, so Triple H is out there.
And then, he has this new slogan, which you're going to have to pardon my Latin here. But it said...
What, are you going to cuss?
No, my Latin.
Oh, never mind.
It said, vocare... What? Yeah, good job. Anyways, it said, vocare ad regnum.
Yeah, that sounds kind of scary.
And so I was like, what does that mean? So I used my handy-dandy smartphone. And I looked it up. And apparently, from what I can decipher...
Are you Dora the Explorer?
Shut up! Yeah, I used the map, okay? Anyways, use the tools out of my backpack. But it says, I think it means to call to govern. I think.
It's probably called to govern.
Call to govern. Or something. It's something like that. So that's just a side note.
Well, it was... I don't know how much of a side note it was, because it was gigantic on the screen,
Well, I think people would want to know. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
And then he gives a nod to Vince, which is like, yay.
And everybody cheers.
And actually, I heard some boos, which I said screw you
Which,
to.
very shortly thereafter, got drowned out.
Yeah.
They probably got their asses kicked. And then JR happened to say...
No, JR's not here yet. Golly. Talk about who talks too much and spoils the endings. Come on. Anyway, so there's a championship match. He announces that there's a second championship match with John Cena. It was a CM Punk tease because he's like, there's this man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hire this. Yeah, well,
and
first,
there's a man that needs another chance, and everybody's like, was CM Punk coming? And it's like, it's John Cena.
But first of all, the crowd, like I said, is different. The crowd
doesn't care now.
The crowd wasn't like all CM Punk. There was CM Punk fans. There was CM Punk signs, no doubt. But it wasn't like it had been in previous weeks where they were in CM Punk towns. They were kind of like, yeah, and then everybody's kind of like, whatever. And then when JR came out...
Look, man, we are not to that part yet.
I
was doing a build. Anyways...
Well,
so
when Cena, they did the Cena thing.
They did the Cena thing, and then he gets on there and he's like, I'm trying to describe the moment to the people. Anyways, he gets on there and he's like, oh, well now I'm going to rehire this guy, and I know that all of you want this guy to be rehired. It's JR!
Well, you know, first of all, they had the CM Punk chants for a little bit, but then when JR came out, everybody was cheering so much for JR that, like, they forgot about CM Punk. So I'm saying, like, if they were in any other town that was a little bit more friendly to CM Punk, I'm sure that there would have been a lot of, like, oh, bull crap, you know?
But it wasn't. They were excited to see JR back. So then, you know, of course, you know, Michael Cole's going to stand up and be like, I refuse to work with this fat old redneck, and he goes all crazy.
Yeah, he was pretty PG on him,
look,
though. He didn't say anything.
That's something else I noticed. Like, I don't know, but like Triple H, like while he was standing there listening to him, he did a very Shawn Michaels expression. He had to demonstrate.
Well, he was just like...
He did the lips thing, and I was like, man, it's just like Shawn Michaels. But anyways, so Cole protests, blah, blah, blah. So Triple H is like, I give you the night off until Friday to decide if you want to quit or not. And Cole's like, I'm not quitting, and I'll sit right here and do my job. And Triple H is like,
no, you don't understand. Yeah. You had the night off from commentating, but you got to wrestle a match. He's like, I ain't got no gear. He's like, oh, well, I got some gear for you. So
and
I'm thinking chicken suit, ridiculous
I don't
outfit.
know, Oscar Mayer wiener costume. I mean, something cool. And so then we have kind of a break from that, because truth comes out.
Will be revealed. He comes out there talking to somebody.
Yeah, he's talking to imaginary people. That was funny, because then Triple H starts talking to imaginary people with
it. The crowd was really hot for that.
Yeah, we were laughing. So.
On and on,
and
doing comedy.
Truth gets mad and leaves. And then we have another tease, because he's like, well, there's somebody else that wants to come back. And everybody's like, ooh, who is it? And you know who it was? It was John Morrison! Yay!
I guess there will be no more Morrison updates for us, because he's back. He's back.
But no more updates?
But he's back.
What's the John Morrison updates?
But he's back now.
We're going to talk about this.
We're going to have a very, marital discussion about this.
Have a marital discussion about John Morrison.
But he came back in his street pants because, you know, he wasn't ready to wrestle or something.
On my model,
but he came out, did the Starship Pain and all that kind of fun stuff. Leave the cat alone.
So he does Starship Pain. And
everybody's like,
Truth.
It's very... Stop that.
On Sophie.
No.
And
okay.
So then Cole comes out. And the big surprise for the outfit was that he's wearing Triple H's ring gear.
I don't get, it was funny, but why would he wear his underwear? I mean,
I don't know.
It's
I thought
weird.
it was kind of fruity.
I mean, it was funny, and it was a lot of comedy. I thought it was kind of strange it had so much comedy.
I mean, because it was funny because he, did the water bottle thing like Triple H does. And he was,
he was all ashamed, you know?
Yeah, and that was funny, but then at the same time, I'm like, he's wearing the guy's underwear. And yes, I realize he probably has more than one pair of underwear, and they're probably clean, but that's not what you imagine in your head.
It's not like he's going to wear them anytime soon.
Would you want to wear your boss's underwear?
No.
Exactly.
And I don't think you would either.
Exactly.
Knowing my boss, hell no.
Exactly.
But anyways.
So, okay. So, and guess who he's fighting? This is cool. He's gonna fight Zack Ryder.
Oh, and this match could end before you could say, woo, woo, woo.
No, he had time to get one woo, woo, woo in, and then he was going.
It was being like poetic.
Yeah.
But I mean, it ended so fast.
Yeah, but
and Zack Ryder was so over. It was greatness.
But I love Zack Ryder because he marketed himself.
I know he made himself.
He knew that nobody else was going to do it for him. So
he used the internet to his advantage.
To you, Zack Ryder.
Just like the WWE is using the internet to their advantage, they finally realized that the internet is a viable tool. It wasn't, years ago, but it is now. And they realize that. Now we got Kofi Kingston versus Del Rio. Del Rio hits his little submission, and that was the end of it. Hooray. Now, they keep saying we can't mention that guy who doesn't work here at all.
Look, this is exactly
the guy that's on the main page at WWE.com.
The Miz exactly said, he whose name shall not be mentioned. So
like Dumbledore?
Voldemort. Dumbledore's a good guy. Not a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, I never read those 1,000 million page books about fairies.
They're not about fairies.
Pharisees.
Those are out of the Bible. You made Tom Morrison fall on his face.
Give me that.
With your, totally incorrect biblical reference.
Alright. Now. Okay.
Alright, so we start the Mysterio versus Cena match.
Okay.
And first of all, I want to say that Chronix pointed out that the championship belt was bigger than Rey Mysterio's entire body.
I wasn't trying to be, rude, but I mean, it was
Yeah, as a fellow short person and, small person, I admire that he's, gone as far as he is, being small. But it is still funny, because the belt's like this, Like, on other guys, it's, over their shoulder, and with him, it's, this tall.
Yeah, on Cena, it's But...
Anyway, so we know from the beginning that this is going to end. Because I even, wrote it down in my notes. That before, I just want to let you know, that Cena's going to win, and then CM Punk's going to come out.
Yeah, because I was like... Why would... Okay, Triple H is a good guy. Why would he make Rey Mysterio wrestle twice?
But they tried to make it like Rey Mysterio wanted to.
Yeah, he's like, they both agreed to wrestle. I'm like, he almost died in the last match.
I know, right? I'm just saying, though, look here.
Yeah, you look here.
Yeah, look here. I totally forgot my train of thought now. It was really powerful.
Was you going to talk about something about Cena being... Or,
CM
Punk being fired?
No. I was going to say, look here. What they did to Rey Mysterio was even worse than what they did to Christian. Because Christian at least got to keep his belt for 24 hours. Rey Mysterio lost the championship in an hour. It's the saddest thing ever.
I mean, what did they do that for? So he could have a picture of him holding the title? The DVD's already out.
I don't understand. And then it was extra sad. He's like, I'm taking this home to my wife and kids. I'm like, well, you're not taking crap home now.
I know, and they had this huge celebration, and then the kids in the crowd were like
major angry face.
Yeah, remember the Angry Miz girl? There was some Angry Miz little boys out there.
Yeah.
Okay, in the match, Cena picks up Rey Mysterio, and he can't pick him up for the attitude adjustment. I'm like, he picked up the Big Show. He picked up all these guys.
He was weakened,
He
man.
is 175 pounds.
He was weakened.
175 pounds?
He was weakened.
John Cena? His freaking, leg weighs that much. I mean, what is that?
Oh, and then also, JR had a really good quote, because JR said, because they kept talking about how, I keep playing with this toy, about how, Cena's so controversial, and they were doing the usual chants, let's go Cena sucks, blah, blah, blah. And then JR said, but the point is that every seat is filled.
Exactly.
And I was
like, you're exactly right. No matter how much people hate Cena, they still are there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean...
They're there to yell Cena sucks.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
A lot of people go to wrestling shows just so they can heckle the wrestlers, which we have done a few times.
It's true.
And when I saw Dolph Ziggler, you get to see the happy times. Whatever. Speaking of Dolph Ziggler, he's like Mr. Perfect, right?
No.
I'm going to see if I can do a Mr. Perfect. Watch, hold on.
Does cool stuff he's not going to be able to do. Go ahead. Fail!
Damn it! It's impossible!
Fail!
Only Mr. Perfect and probably Dolph Ziggler can do that, right? What are you doing?
No, I'm looking for your gum.
I spit it that way.
Oh.
What? Seriously? I'm like... It's not gonna go that way.
Well, how are you gonna spew it out that far in front of your face and hit it with your hand?
What, you thought I spit it
You're
backwards?
supposed to spit it like, and then hit it.
You don't know.
He turns his head.
Anyways, when the match is over, Damn it! Cena sucks.
Let me help you out. Cena
is out there.
And
he's like, yeah, I got the championship for the 37th time.
Everybody's shocked and excited.
And then the Cult of Personality starts playing, and I'm like, I wonder who that could be.
It's like somebody that was fired hijacked the sound system. What?
And then, like, oh my gosh. Like, if they're really trying to convince us that, oh, maybe he's with the company, maybe he's not, why does he have a new song?
See, look, I could enjoy. Go ahead, your point.
He's got a new song, new gear, a new shirt, new merchandise, a new Titantron,
and his face on the internet.
And we're supposed to believe he's fired? What?
I think I could enjoy this storyline more. Like, I could enjoy this storyline for a storyline if people weren't going crazy insisting that it was all real.
I know. I mean, maybe now, like, with this happening, they'd be like, okay, that's ridiculous.
I hope so. We don't know, because we didn't really check, what people...
I like the way the storyline was going. I mean, like, it really impressed me over what happened last weekend at the pay-per-view. You're still playing with that. And, it really impressed me, but I thought tonight he would jump in the crowd or something. I was just like, the whole match, like, waiting for him to come and attack somebody.
Yeah, I knew he was coming, but then he didn't...
But with this, it was like...
He came to the music, it was so, like, mainstream.
But, I mean, I guess we better stop talking about CM Punk, because if we say anything negative, people are going to get very angry.
Yeah, we got some major heat on that last video.
Because I said that I thought that McMahon looked weak, which he did because in context he was supposed to be looking weak, so he could get kicked out and stuff. So
point for us.
I know, right? What? You can't have opinions. No. Don't.
Well, okay. To be fair, we shouldn't say that because they were just expressing their opinions back.
Well.
So I mean, it's like everybody's entitled to their opinions.
No, but they told us
a lot of heat.
we were told that we can't have an opinion because we said something bad about CM Punk. I don't remember getting that actually happened. Opinion, did it? Okay. Yes.
I didn't pay much attention.
But I'm kind of like whatever. I just wanted the storyline to be a little bit better. I'm sorry, I am like a perfectionist. I want everything to be better. I always want. Like when I see anything, I think, how could it be better? Even if it's like the best thing in the world, I think it could be better.
Oh.
That was mean. But that's just the way I am. That's the way you are, too.
That is the way I am.
We just, like, see faults.
We are perfectionists.
We see faults in everything.
In each other.
And...
I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
Anyways.
I'm just kidding.
I just wanted to get that out because I know that we got a lot of heat over it, and I thought it was kind of rude and...
Okay, some of the heat was rude. There's constructive criticism and good debate, and then there's rude people.
I'm just talking about the people who are like, I'm never watching your videos, you suck, everything you do sucks, you suck, you suck.
Those are the rude people.
Because I thought that CM Punk's storyline could have been a little bit stronger. His that promo from 2 weeks ago could have been a little bit better on one part. That's all I said.
But anyways.
But, I mean, I just had to get that off my chest, but this week was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about CM Punk was this whole new gear, new song, new shirt, new Titantron, but I'm fired. My brain exploded when I saw that. I was like...
Oh.
So, those shirts were available before the show, probably. I mean, really?
I haven't looked, but yeah.
No, they had to have been, like, backstage. There's no way those shirts weren't available. I mean, they were back there.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. But that's all that happened on Raw.
That is. So that concludes our thing for the week. And once again, another plug. If you want to see exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of Chronix and Crystal on vacation, be sure and check out our link to the Damn Suicide page. And it'll be there. And we are back. We had our vacation. We had our fun, but now we're back. We're back with you guys. Yes. So, and we miss making these videos. And John Morrison is back as we are back. Yes! Yeah!